I tell old women this. Any woman over 30, 35. A beautiful 35-year-old ain't as good looking as an ugly 19-year-old.
There's a quote. Patrice O'Neal. You could read in a book with the little line and then Patrice O'Neal.
Yeah, you got to write the book.
I'm serious.
So you're not surprised that this whole thing broke up, right?
No, man, because this dude upgraded his entire but you got to give her credit. She upgraded, and what she upgraded is this. Other women look at Jill Nicolini. She's famous in her own right in New York City. Mm-hmm. They look at her. They get up. A lot of schoolgirls, a lot of college people get up for the traffic and know the show, know her, look at her, and want what she has. It upgrade him. That's what women do. Women upgrade us in terms of physicality. When I walk down the street with my girl, women look at me and go, "What? How did?" Then they look at me and go, "It must be something," and they want a piece. Mm-hmm. Jill upgraded your upgraded your confidence too, because now you're gonna treat news women like garbage. That's what it brought you up to.
Was that your whole goal? Because I kind of remember you explaining this to me before I was going out with her.
Yeah.
You kind of said the same thing.
She's look. No offense, because you're gonna be back with us. I don't want to trash her too bad.
I'm not.
Let's hold on.
Traffic girl, man.
Patrice, hold on. You said that a few times. Let's get Anthony's answer. You're not going back there.
I think that's an irreparable situation that I don't want to.
She's gonna
go
beg
back
you back.
You know why? I found myself falling into the same thing. I can't do that. I can't fall into the same thing I was doing.
You're gonna fall into it again and again until you fix you. You're not fixed yet. You understand? So fixed. the next girl that comes in, this girl here, okay, the girl that you're gonna give her she's just gonna take Jill's place and gonna end up being what Jill was anyway, because that's you. See, you don't understand how it trickles down from you. You have to
trickles down from me. Clear stuff.
You have to tell them what it is. What kind of defense system, right, does a 25, 26-year-old girl have against a millionaire who has a mansion by himself, hangs out with all kind of dude, knows dude, you're going to talk to Jack Black at some point, and it's like you just talk to him. Mm-hmm. They don't have a defense against your rules. It's like, look, I live in this mansion. Here's what I need. You always call me 2 hours ahead. This because I don't want to hurt your feelings in case somebody's here. They'll do it because they don't have a defense against your life. See, our status is our vagina, and quite frankly, you're a sexy woman a bad. You're a 22-year-old Jill Nicolini in terms of status. Mm-hmm. You understand? So. There's no power against a 25, 26-year-old woman. She doesn't have the ability to tell you no. You're better than she is. You're better than Jill, but it took her craziness and running around and stealing stuff and telling you for you to go, Jesus, you're just a kooky weather girl.
What about the fire? The fire was...
She lit a fire?
You didn't hear that one?
Yeah, see, the girl in the closet...
Insane.
The girl in the closet... she had her clothes in my closet, and Jill took the bag of clothes and went out to my new fire pit I have out back. Oh, it's wonderful.
When Anthony wasn't home.
When I wasn't home.
When Anthony wasn't home, she had the run of the place.
And because she had my Escalade. That's another thing. She would have my keys regardless because she took my Escalade keys, which had my house keys on it. So she came back when I was at work, went upstairs into the closet, grabbed a few of the things, and then grabbed all that girl's clothes and threw it in the fire pit and lit them on fire.
But see, Anthony, this is another thing about because I have the same low self-esteem. He enjoys that to some degree, driving a beautiful woman crazy like that, because ultimately if you didn't, immediately phase one is change your locks. Phase two is you call the cops on this psycho. But you didn't. You like this. It's kind of...
No,
I like driving Jill Nicolini. This is big-time status because look at her friend there, the black girl that's on the... She's sitting there crying between every, helicopter shot. She's crying to her black friend about how this son of a bitch did this to her. How could she? He's a loser. He's this and that. And she's losing her mind. You can't get rid of Jill Nicolini just like that, dude. She's what you're doing is you're fixing her. She came in broke, and you're gonna fix her. I'm telling you, take this as a fixing, man. Don't just let this like go by as another one, because you're gonna get in the same situation again. She's ready. She's first of all, she's mature enough to be your girl, man. You got to lay down some justice. You got to tell her, first of all, look, I need some side. Side is important to a dude,
I
man.
need some side. I don't see. That seemed to be the problem. Was the fact that there was some side.
Have you ever talked about like what's her deal in terms of does she get down like that or what? She like girls?
Stop listening to this fake bravery. He doesn't tell his girlfriend I need some side, I guarantee you.
Yeah?
He stole this. This is like a cutscene from Hustle and Flow, and I'm putting a stop to it now.
I'm telling you, look.
Shut up and let the laugh.
Luckily,
let the laugh go on.
Luckily, my girl, I'm not saying.
Shut up, you coward. You trying to get him killed.
I'm not.
She'll kill him, man.
It's in terms of this.
She's a Suffolk County Italian. I'm not kidding, man. They're crazy out there. They beat up my cousin.
I love that Colin knows so much about Long Island. You weren't raised on Long Island, but you know,
I know, but
all about it. So where are we today there, Patrice? Ant's not going back out with her.
He's going to go back out with her.
Ant wants the hostage exchange to finally happen, even though they broke up probably a month ago, Ant? Over a month ago.
Well over a month ago.
Is she calling you and stuff?
And there's still a connection.
No.
Can I say one thing, by the way, one quote?
Yeah.
A guy that said, I'm 6 years behind the time when he came in here actually said, I mean, you get to talk to Jack Black, and he talks back. Wow, Jack Black.
I was trying to think of
I know,
really
you
trying to think of a name, and I
you
couldn't.
thought of Tropical Thunder again.
I don't know what I was doing. And you're
I
right
know what
too,
you were
Colin. I was trying to think of a damn name.
Jack Black. Jesus Christ.
Do you miss her?
No, it's not one of those situations where I was just getting too deep into every day seemed to be getting planned out for me. Like I was like, okay, well, it's Wednesday. I'm just going to go home. I'm going to just hang around, maybe drink a beer or something. Oh, we got this to do. We got to go out and we got to, and it was fine and dandy, but it was always an appearance.
It's not Jill.
Fine and dandy.
It's not Jill. It's not Jill. It's you.
Yeah?
Like it's you.
How is that me that I wanted to hang out and not go to some event?
All right. Give me an example of how she plans your day.
All right, it was like Thursday'd roll around,
okay.
and I'd be like, I just, if I just want to hang out, maybe go out, quiet dinner,
you be her,
or something else.
You be her, I'll be you.
Quiet dinner.
I'll be how you supposed to be. Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
And then Thursday'd roll around. It's like, all right, why don't you? I'm gonna shower. Why don't you get ready because we got the thing to go to. And then I would say, let me tell you what I would say first. I go, what thing?
Yeah, what thing is this?
I told you on Monday. Oh my God! I told you on Monday that Thursday we had the thing that we're going to. It's an event for little kids that have friggin' 3 eyes.
Right.
Okay.
So, oh, Uncle Paul. Yeah. So, why don't you get ready?
Yeah, I'm not. Didn't I tell you Monday I wasn't going? But she already knew Monday you had told me.
Stay in character. You're supposed to be.
She already knew.
Louis Beans.
Yeah. She already knew that you weren't going on Monday.
Yeah.
So ultimately, she tried the passive aggressive approach, which is he's gonna go. That's what he thought in his mind. But you set that up for her to think look, the attack that they do. This is why people, women call me an ass. It's because
Colin just starts laughing.
like my girl will say to me, "Do you always have to be this? You always have to be." It's because our attack is like a general or a strategic thing. Their attack is like a snake. It's just what they do. They just try to take over your spirit. Like, I'm diabetic, and my girl uses diabetes as a way to love me. It's hard for me to go, mind your business. I'll take my medicine when I feel like it. If I feel like dying, I will. It's hard. They find a way to make you accept their love. So it's even like little things at a restaurant. If you go, look, give me a steak and some rice, and they bring a steak and potato, and she tries to defend you. It's almost like she ultimately is taking your respect because she thinks you can't even handle your starch situation. You understand?
Yeah.
So there were little things that open her up to know that she can control you like that. So that's what I'm saying. It's you. You're always going to find that problem with you if you don't change it now. And what you need to do is start doing what your body's telling you to do now, is get all kind of funky side. I mean, sports sex, and it's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's got to happen.
Yeah.
Orgies and everything else.
Orgies.
Big time.
That's the realization Ann had. He doesn't want to be tied down. He was tied down for 2 decades.
I was,
3 women in 2 decades, more or less.
Ah,
And he
crazy.
realized, I mean, I'm going to just summarize. He realized he was falling into the same old thing. And it has nothing to do with Jill. He knows he needs to be.
But I'm non-confrontational, so
Right.
instead of going up to Jill and
go,
saying
whoa,
and doing,
whoa.
you know, what might have been the thing to do would be like, hey, you know, I'm kind of feeling a little with this whole situation, you know, blah blah blah. I just decided to, you know, start having extracurricular activities.
Yeah, going back to where he needs to be.
Yeah, a little extracurricular activity, and then the old knock on the door that morning. What are you doing? Why is the bedroom door
You
locked?
think he's going to be back with her? Personally?
No.
Really?
No.
I don't think she would because it's been too public what happened.
Dude.
She couldn't. It's been
Yeah,
too
that.
public.
And here's this. Here's another record I have. I've never gone back to somebody that I've gone out with or dated or
When
in a
he's done, he's
relationship with.
done.
How can you? They can never almost hit 18 again.